Bene, andiamo a farci questa birra.
Hi, Tom.
You don't have to say anything. Rumors spread fast.
I'm a dead man. And who told you anyway?
You know, I have my sources. But that's none of your business. Why did you make such a fuss about it all? It's gonna get you into trouble.
And what would you do? Would you just give them your card? You taught me otherwise, remember?
Yeah, that's true. But I also told you that a turtle always hides inside its shell when things heat up. And maybe that's what you should do, boy. Instead of arguing and fighting.
What would you do in my position?
Well, I sure as hell wouldn't go nuts like you. There's a solution for every situation. Some are better, some worse. If you give me a while, maybe I'll think something up.
And what?
Come on, don't I tell you all the time not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong?
Andy went out somewhere. He wants to try to fool the androids or something.
I've always known he's crazy as a loon. If he's not dead already, he will be soon. At the very least, he'll get imprisoned. Why, at least he's not gonna bother you and spoil your life anymore.
Come on, Tom.
You're right.
Can't something be...
You can't. I would do anything for you. Your parents wouldn't forgive me for doing otherwise. Your father helped me many times, and you're like a son to me. But that little shit doesn't deserve anything other than this mess. Just don't try to help him. You're not in a position to negotiate. And if you try something, you'll end up worse than him.
Che cos'è la resistenza? Però non mi sento sicura a
I know
parlare
you know the resistance activists.
Son, your parents left
davanti
you
a
in my care.
quell'uomo.
But they didn't say a word about me sending you to your death. And you won't hear a word from me about that until your dad rises from his grave and tells me I should tell you.
Please, Tom. The resistance is my last hope.
Stop. I'm done with this topic forever.
Proviamo a parlare con l'ubriaco.
Local regular. Seems to always be here. Is that you again?
Excuse me? Well, maybe you're right. I almost got the wrong address on my card.
Perché non torni mai a casa?
Why don't you go home sometimes?
Home? Please, remind me. What exactly does that mean?
What do you mean? Well, to your family. I mean, you do have one, don't you? I saw you browsing some photos of your daughter and wife once, and you've spoken about them with Tom many times.
Son, I had a family. That's right. I had a family until an android from Felix showed up. He came to our home. They said he had to check something. I was in work then. My wife got frightened and leapt to the phone. She wanted to call me. The android went to and threw her against the wall. My daughter jumped on him. She wanted to help her mother. They killed them both. According to the report, it was a mistake. That damn tin box reputedly evaluated the phone as some paralyzer or something. Well, Zelak simply swept it under the carpet. Now I'm gonna stand up to them one day and have my revenge.
But the android belonged to the state, so...
Yes, to the state, but it wasn't the state's fault. It was the fault of the android. He said it to me.
Who?
It doesn't matter. Let's just say it was one of the investigators. And he was damn good.
But...
But what? Goddamn, Felix and Endra will pay for killing my family, and the state's gonna help me with it.
Richard, there's no point. He'll speak that way forever. Just let him be.
Where do you get all the money you drink away?
I help the state. You know, all those little services, do this, do that.
But I thought you opposed the establishment.
Yeah, that's true, but not with the state. It has only brought us welfare and peace. I oppose Endura and Theolax. They're the evil that's destroying us. Those androids of theirs and all their other technology, the state just tries to calm it down, to correct everything. Even I joined the fight against them.
Listen, you two, what are you whispering about over there?
Nothing, old friend. The youngster's trying to squeeze some wisdom out of me.
Ha! The right one indeed. He'll get nothing but beer.
What's it like to live this way?
What do you mean by that? Without a family or without a home?
Without a home. I know quite well what it's like to live without a family.
Did you get fired?
That's Endora. They shut down construction and we all got sacked. Moreover, they took our cards.
That's just like them. They simply aren't capable of anything better. But don't lose your heart. We'll take care of them.
We?
Sure, our men. You know what I mean.
The Resistance?
Shh! Not so loud. Yes, you may call us by that name, but we simply fight against Andorra and Felix.
And would you be able to help me find out what happened to me? Why they shut down the construction?
We have quite a lot of work at the moment, but maybe you would be able to work on it alone with our help, of course.
But?
You know, we can't accept everyone. Do me a favor. I'll get
Forse
you
è
in
meglio prima
touch
chiedere
with
a
my
Tom cosa ne
contact man.
pensa.
He'll tell you more.
Better not. Tom wouldn't like me to get mixed up in something like this.
As you wish. If you change your mind, just come.
Tom?
I see you have your own information sources already, as far as the Resistance is concerned.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I heard you talking with the barfly over there.
Yes, and that's exactly why I came back to you. I'd like to consult you.
Well, you know my opinion. But on the other hand, it may be better if you found out for yourself.
Bene,
Thanks for your
abbiamo la
confidence
benedizione
in
di Tom,
Don't thank me.
quindi
It'll take some time before I digest it. Now go
affidiamoci
and take
all'ubriacone.
care.
Can I?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. What shall I do?
Well, you'll have to prove you're able to get something that's almost impossible to find.
And that is?
I have a toy which once belonged to my little girl. I'd like it functioning again. You know, as a remembrance. I need a battery, but not one of those modern ones.
Come, dove puoi
It
trovare la
has to
batteria?
be
Già
the
ce l'hai la
old type.
batteria, l'hai trovata nel
When
telecomando.
you have it, come and I'll give you the contact.
And where am I to find this battery?
That's your problem.
Are these the right ones?
Show me what you've got. Let's see, you even got me two.
Sembrava troppo
Yeah, these
facile,
are
infatti.
of an old type, yeah, but regrettably not of the type I need.
And what should the battery look like then?
Well, it has to be smaller, much smaller and flat.
All right. I'll try to get another one.